the solitary path to inner revelation. As we walk the path of our spiritual journey, there is an undeniable truth that often goes unspoken, and it is this: the road to self-discovery and enlightenment is one that, at times, we must walk alone. It is in solitude that the deepest layers of our being start to unfold, revealing the core of who we are and what we are here to contribute to the world. Now, let's consider the nature of being alone. It's not just the absence of others. It's a profound experience where you confront the very essence of your existence. In these moments, the distractions of the world fall away, and you are left with nothing but your own thoughts, your own spirit, and the boundless universe within you. This can be both daunting and liberating. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. You see, when we strip away the influence of society, of friends, family, and the constant barrage of media, we are gifted with a rare opportunity, the chance to listen to our own voice. It is in this silence that the whispers of our deepest desires and truths can finally be heard. Have you ever noticed how your inner voice speaks more clearly when you're alone? This voice is your guide, your inner guru, and it knows the path you're meant to follow. But solitude can also be a mirror, reflecting back to us the parts of ourselves we might otherwise avoid. In the company of others, we often wear masks, consciously or subconsciously, to fit into different roles and expectations. Alone, these masks become unnecessary, and we are confronted with our raw and authentic selves. It is here, in the quietude, that we must face our shadows, our fears, and our insecurities. It is not an easy task, but it is essential for growth. The journey of self-discovery is not about becoming someone new, but rather about unbecoming everything that isn't authentically you. To do this, there must be a willingness to sit with oneself, to be alone, and to love and accept everything that arises in that space. This is where the transformation begins. Now, solitude can be a double-edged sword. While it is a state where profound wisdom and self-awareness can be gained, it can also lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. It is important to distinguish between these experiences. Being alone is a physical state, a time when you are not in the company of others, while loneliness is an emotional state, a feeling of being disconnected from the world and from yourself. It is vital to approach times of solitude with intention. When you choose to be alone, it is an act of self-love. You are creating space for your soul to breathe, for your heart to heal, and for your mind to clear. But when you feel loneliness creeping in, remember that this, too, is a teacher. It is showing you the parts of yourself that yearn for connection, connection to the divine, to the universe, and to the essence of life itself. The truth is, we are never truly alone. Even in our most solitary moments, we are accompanied by a universe that pulses within and all around us. The air we breathe, the ground beneath our feet, the sky above us, all of it is alive with the same energy that flows through our veins. When we start to recognize this, we begin to feel a sense of belonging that transcends physical presence. In these quiet moments, ask yourself, what is my heart trying to tell me? Listen not just with your ears, but with every fiber of your being. What you discover may surprise you. Perhaps it will reveal a passion you've neglected, a wound that needs tending, or a joy that's been waiting to be acknowledged. Remember, the path of spirituality is not a race, nor is it a competition. It is a deeply personal journey that unfolds at its own pace. There is no right or wrong way to walk this path, only your way. And sometimes, your way requires periods of solitude so that you can reconnect with your inner compass. As you navigate this solitary terrain, take with you the tools of patience and compassion. Be patient with yourself as you uncover the layers of your being. Be compassionate towards the parts of yourself that you might not fully understand or even like. These parts are as much you as the ones that are easy to love. And as you move through the silence of your solitude, remember the paradox that in the depths of being alone, you might just find the deepest connection to yourself, to others, and to the vast mystery that is life. Embracing the void, unveiling true connection. In the solitude of our spiritual journey, we face an expanse that often feels like a void. This space can seem vast and empty, but within it lies the potential for profound revelation. In the silence, the universe converses with us in a language beyond words, offering wisdom that only the heart can comprehend. When you are alone, have you ever sensed a feeling of being part of something larger than yourself? This sensation is not a figment of your imagination. It is a glimpse into the interconnectedness of all things. The void, therefore, is not empty at all, but full of the energy that binds the cosmos together. It is in embracing the void that we begin to understand our place in the grand tapestry of existence. The fear of emptiness often leads us to fill our lives with noise and distraction. We seek to avoid the discomfort of the void at all costs, but it is in this very discomfort that growth takes root. Every moment you spend in solitude is an opportunity to build a bridge between the known and the unknown, between your conscious mind and the infinite wisdom of the universe. In this quietude, you may encounter the echo of your own thoughts and beliefs. Some of these will serve you, while others will not. It is your task to discern which is which. The beliefs that limit you, that tell you you are not enough, that you need others to validate your existence, these are the chains that bind you. In solitude, you have the power to break free from these chains, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to embrace the truth of your limitless nature. Solitude also invites us to explore the depths of our purpose. Have you ever paused to truly understand why you are here? This is not a question that can be answered quickly or superficially. It requires deep introspection, a journey to the center of your soul. Your purpose is not a destination, but a way of being, a path that is uniquely yours to walk. In understanding your purpose, you build a connection with the world around you. You start to see how your actions, your thoughts, and your very presence can make a ripple in the ocean of life. This is where true fulfillment lies, not in the accolades or achievements, but in the knowledge that you are contributing to the world in a way that only you can. The journey inward is also a journey outward. As you become more attuned to your inner world, you become more responsive to the external world. You begin to notice the beauty in the simple things, the way the light filters through the leaves, the sound of the wind, the feeling of the earth beneath your feet. Life, in all its forms, becomes more vivid and meaningful. It is often in the quiet moments alone that we experience epiphanies, the sudden clarity or understanding that strikes like lightning. These moments are gifts from the universe, and they often come when we least expect them. But they do not come by chance. They are the result of your willingness to be present with yourself and with the universe. True connection is not measured by the number of friends we have or the social engagements in our calendars. It is measured by the depth of our presence, by our ability to be fully with ourselves and with others without judgment or pretense. In solitude, we practice this presence, and it is this practice that we bring back into the world. As you sit in solitude, consider the connections you have with others. Every person you meet is a mirror, reflecting parts of you back to yourself. Some reflections may be comfortable to look at while others may be challenging. Yet, each encounter offers an opportunity for growth and a deeper understanding of the web of life that connects us all. In these solitary periods, it is also important to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude for the journey, for the solitude, for the challenges, and for the moments of connection. Gratitude anchors us in the present moment and opens our hearts to the flow of life. It is through gratitude that we can find peace in being alone, recognizing it as an essential part of the human experience. And now, as you continue to embrace the solitude of your journey, remember that the void is not a place of lack, but a place of infinite possibility. It is a sacred space where your true self can emerge, where your connection to all things can be felt, and where the universe itself can whisper its secrets into the core of your being. The Luminous Awakening. Within solitude. The solitary journey towards inner awakening is a passage through the night of the soul into the light of self-realization. In the quietude of our own company, we are afforded a clear canvas, a space unmarred by the projections of the world, where the true artistry of our spirit can be expressed. In this sacred solitude, we often encounter an inner resistance, a struggle between our conditioned self and our authentic self. This resistance is a signal, an indication that there is something within us that is yearning for release, for freedom. It is the voice of our true self, calling us to let go of the old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve the essence of who we are becoming. Within this struggle lies the seed of our awakening. Each moment we choose to confront our resistance, we light a flame in the darkness, illuminating the path to transformation. This path is not linear, nor is it predictable. It twists and turns, offering lessons and insights in the most unexpected ways. It requires us to remain fluid, to be willing to shed our skin time and time again as we evolve. As you sit in the solitude of your journey, it becomes more evident that the external search for fulfillment is an illusion. The jobs, the relationships, the possessions, while they can bring joy, they are not the source of true happiness. That source lies within you, in the stillness of your being, in the connection you have with the essence of life itself. In this realization, the need for external validation begins to diminish. You start to understand that the approval of others is not the yardstick by which you measure your worth. Your worth is inherent, as natural and undeniable as the stars in the night sky. This understanding frees you from the chains of expectation and allows you to live with a sense of inner sovereignty. The journey of awakening is not without its moments of doubt and confusion. There will be times when you feel lost, when the road ahead seems shrouded in mist. In these moments, solitude becomes your sanctuary, a place where you can return to your center and listen to the guidance that is always present within you. The wisdom that arises from solitude is not loud or forceful. It is a gentle knowing, a quiet confidence that grows with each step you take on this journey. It is the realization that you are the creator of your reality, that your thoughts and beliefs shape the world you experience. In solitude, we also learn the art of surrender. Surrender is not about giving up. It is about opening up. It is the recognition that there is a force greater than us, a divine orchestration that weaves through our lives. When we surrender, we align ourselves with this force, allowing it to guide us, to work through us, and to lead us to experiences beyond what we could have planned for ourselves. The solitary journey teaches us resilience. Each time we face our fears, our doubts, and our pain in the silence of our own company, we build an inner strength that is unshakable. This resilience is our shield as we navigate the complexities of the world. It is the quiet assurance that no matter what comes our way, we have the capacity to meet it with grace and courage. Solitude also offers us the gift of simplicity. In the modern world, we are often bombarded with the message that more is better. More possessions, more experiences, more connections. But in the simplicity of being alone, we find that less is often more. Less noise, less distraction, less clutter, both physical and mental, leaves room for more peace, more clarity, and more authenticity. In the stillness of solitude, the trivialities of life begin to fall away, revealing what truly matters. We come to understand that our time here is finite, that each moment is precious. This understanding propels us to live with intention, to choose actions and thoughts that are aligned with our highest good and the highest good of all. It is in these moments of profound clarity that we experience a luminous awakening. We awaken to the beauty of our own spirit, to the power of our own presence, and to the boundless potential that resides within us. This awakening is not a destination. It is a process, an unfolding that continues throughout our lives. As we navigate the waters of solitude, we must remember to be gentle with ourselves, to honor the ebbs and flows of our journey, to celebrate our victories, and to learn from our setbacks. Each step we take is a step towards greater understanding, towards the light of our own divine nature. The Symphony of Solitude, harmonizing self with the universe. In the embrace of solitude, there is a symphony that plays, a harmonious interplay between the self and the universe. This music is not heard with the ears but felt with the soul. It is a melody that resonates with the rhythm of existence, a dance of energy that intertwines our being with the fabric of reality. As we deepen our solitary communion, we become attuned to this cosmic symphony. We learn to listen with the inner ear to the subtle frequencies of life. Each note carries with it a vibration, a message of wisdom from the cosmos, inviting us to explore the mysteries of our own depths. This journey inward is not one of isolation, but one of integration. Through solitude, we come to realize that we are not separate entities navigating a foreign universe. Rather, we are intrinsic parts of a greater whole. Each thought, each emotion, and each action is a note that contributes to the universal melody. In this process of harmonizing with the universe, we discover our intrinsic power, the power of intention. Our intentions are like the conductor's baton, guiding the flow of energy within the orchestration of our lives. When we set intentions from a place of clarity and purity, we align our personal frequency with the frequency of our desires, creating a resonance that attracts experiences in harmony with our deepest aspirations. The solitude necessary for this alignment is a fertile ground for creativity. Away from the noise and demands of the external world, our minds are free to wander, to dream, and to conceive new possibilities. It is in the quiet moments alone that inspiration often strikes, gifting us with insights and ideas that can change the course of our lives. Solitude also serves as a crucible for transformation. In loneliness, we are both the alchemist and the raw material, engaging in an inner transmutation that turns the lead of our fears and limitations into the gold of freedom and possibility. This transformation is often subtle, occurring in layers as we shed the old and embrace the new. The art of being alone teaches us the value of presence. In the present moment, we find a gateway to eternity, a point of access to the infinite. Time, in its linear form, loses its grip on us, allowing us to experience the timeless nature of our existence. This presence is a gift that we can then bring to our interactions with others, enriching our relationships with the quality of full attention and engagement. As we become more comfortable in our solitude, we also develop a deeper compassion for ourselves and for others. We see the common threads of the human experience, the shared desires, fears, and hopes that unite us. This compassion is the foundation for genuine connection, a bridge built not on the need for others but on the recognition of our shared humanity. In solitude, we also encounter the shadows, the parts of ourselves that we have denied or hidden away. Facing these shadows is an integral part of the solitary journey. It is in acknowledging and embracing our darkness that we find the full spectrum of our light. This acceptance brings with it a profound healing, a wholeness that radiates from the inside out. The solitary path is also one of gratitude. As we observe the intricacies of life and our part in it, we are moved to give thanks, not just for the blessings but for the challenges as well. Each challenge is an invitation to grow, to learn, and to expand our understanding. Gratitude transforms our perspective, allowing us to see the beauty in all things. As we continue to walk the path of solitude, we become like the lotus, rooted in the mud yet blossoming towards the sun. The mud of our experiences, with all its messiness and complexity, provides the nutrients for our growth. The blossom is our awakened self, rising above the surface to greet the light with open petals. In the silent spaces of our being, we are reminded that we are not alone. The universe itself is our companion, whispering words of encouragement through the rustling leaves, the flowing rivers, and the silent stars. We are part of this grand unfolding story, each of us a character with an important role to play. As you continue to journey through the landscapes of solitude, remember that it is a dance of becoming, an ever-unfolding story. The Symphony of Solitude is a lifelong concert, one that requires practice, patience, and passion. Embrace each note, each rest, and each crescendo, for in them lies the music of your soul, a music that, when shared, adds to the harmony of the world.